End of series video. If you've made it here, you didn't just watch a few lessons, you restructured your perception. You remembered something buried deep, that your soul came in wired to sense, to command, to speak energy fluently. This series wasn't about entertainment. It was an energetic recalibration, and you accepted the call. What you've just completed is the foundation of real-world spiritual skill. Not performance, not fantasy, not vague metaphors. Actual interfaces, real techniques, clear disciplines, repeatable mechanics. You now know how to walk into a space and sense the field. You know how to recognize symbolic messaging, how to read the unseen, how to interface with the earth, the elements, and your own soul's databank. You know how to open and close portals. You know how to pray with precision, how to ask for guidance with clarity, and how to guard your energy with intelligence. That is the root of real magic. Because magic isn't mystery. It's mastery. It's spiritual skill applied with intention. It's training your senses so thoroughly that they serve you when it matters. It's discernment so sharp that false light can't seduce you. It's intuition so strong that no timeline can hijack you without your permission. This work didn't just make you sensitive, it made you sovereign. Let's name what most people miss. Every child comes into this world with the intuitive channel open, but systems shut it down. Religion names it rebellion, academia calls it imagination, and technology scrambles it until your soul forgets what silence even feels like. This series broke that noise. You made the choice to remember. You restored your interface with the invisible world, and now you see what's always been there. Here's what to carry forward. Don't stop at remembering. Refine it. Pick a lane, symbol work, elemental communication, divination, psychic sensing, channeling, and keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Magic is not about doing everything. It's about becoming exact. Precision is power. Discernment is protection. Repetition is frequency anchoring. And those who are consistent become magnetic. The further you go, the more interference you'll attract. That's not something to fear. It's something to prepare for. Energy tests the trained. But now you know how to shield your field. You know what to do when dreams get hijacked, when portals feel off, when voices don't sound clean. That discernment will protect you more than any crystal ever could. You no longer need tools. You are the tool. You no longer seek answers. You receive them. And you no longer fear your own power. You operate from it. This series was a restoration, not a performance. It was about clearing the static between who you were taught to be and who you actually are. Your power didn't come from what you watched. It came from what you activated. These skills are yours now, not as novelty, but as birthright. So what comes next? You keep going. You refine. You deepen. You hold your field steady even when no one else sees what you see. And you remember, the world you're sensing is just as real as the one you walk through. You were never meant to be normal. You were meant to be magical. And now you are. This was become magical. Now take what you've remembered and build your life from it. Not in theory, in practice. Every single day, because your magic is not what you say. It's how you move. And now, you move in alignment. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas. 11 times published author and School of Soul has just released one of our most requested deep dives, the Magic and Occult series. This series is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who know there's more going on beneath the surface, behind the media, behind the family, behind the system. This series breaks the spell and hands you the map. The Magic and Occult series includes over 200 videos on 1. Entertainment or ritual. Decoding mainstream media as mass spellwork. 2. Occult families. Spot them. How generational magic and ritual lineage hides in plain sight. 3. Occult symbolism. The signs, seals, and signals used to claim, curse, or command. 4. Esoteric symbolism. Layered meaning, sacred geometry, and encoded messages. 5. Law is magic. How contracts, courts, and language are rituals of power. 6. Spells and spirits. What magic really is, and what happens when you use it. 7. Covens and lodges. Where modern ritual happens, and who's involved. 8. Destiny swapping. How rituals steal timelines, talent, or soul contracts. 9. Energy harvesting. Spiritual parasitism, and how to seal your field. 10. The clairs. Your intuitive senses. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and more. 11. Become magical. How to strengthen your gifts, protect your mind, and wield conscious force. 12. Miracles are real, divine intervention, faith portals, and supernatural reversals. 13. The chosen ones. What sets them apart and why they're always targeted. 14. The black sheep, the generational breaker, often isolated by design. 15. Targeted individuals, spiritual and technological targeting of aware souls. 16. Gang stalking, organized spiritual and psychological warfare. This is the most revealing, most spiritually advanced, and most protective series SOS has ever released. If you've ever felt something was off about this world, this will confirm it. and prepare you for what comes next. Your protection begins with knowledge. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault.